Hello there everybody, welcome back for some more Bionicle Heroes. And today we're going to go right back into Reidak's desert. Even though I could, Reidak. Yeah, I don't know. Reidak. I can never get that name right. You know, who knows? It's probably pronounced Reidak. That's the way I always pronounced it. But then again, that's a type of shoe. So, who knows? Actually, Reidak's fight is one of the quicker ones too, to be honest. Because there's like an infinite amount of enemies that just keep spawning and spawning, and he just keeps drilling through the ground. And you guys will get to see that when we get to that. Axon, try to remember how quick his was. Not too slow. It's probably just like any other regular boss fight. It's a lot quicker than Reidak, I think. Reidak seemed to have quite the long fight there. Because just, you know, you had to use so many frickin' things to build up on and destroy him that way. Well, then again, so did Zacton, technically. You know, even though his shield went down a lot quicker than, say, any of the other ones, it still seemed to me that it went by pretty freaking quick. It seemed like it went quick, but it probably actually was slow. Who knows? Alright, so here we go. You know, it makes me question, like, does the adaptive difficulty build up as you go through these levels in different orders? Or is it the fact that these worlds specifically have that adaptive difficulty already set on them? Because most of the worlds only open up after we defeat a certain world, you know? And I guess in this case, I don't remember when this one technically opened up. But I remember it was a while back. It should have been. I think it was like one of the second or so ones that actually started to open up. The first one that opens up, I believe, is Vizon. I think you can only go to his first, and that's it. Which, it would have been awesome if they would have done, like, you know, you go to one first, and then you just go to the next one, and what have you. But there's really no distinctive way to tell which one technically comes next. You just really have to kind of just go through with how you feel like. Unlike most LEGO games where they just abruptly tell you, hey, this episode is this episode, but you can do whatever you want. You can start with whatever episode or mission or level you want, but they have a specific order that you could follow. And I'm talking about LEGO Star Wars, of course. That's one of the few that do that, it seems. Well, nowadays, you know, freaking LEGO games, they have these story-driven missions too, where you have to follow these specific missions, and then you can go back and do them that way. I really miss the old, you know, warp portal thing, or warp room, kind of like a warp room thing, kind of like Crash. Because if it wasn't obvious enough, I do enjoy the Crash Bandicoot games, especially the older ones, and to me, having that ability to go through like a certain hub world and have to go back through specific, you know, worlds and stuff and just and actually get to run around a warp room is always fun. That's always something that I missed, or I wanted to do in the original Crash Bandicoot games, was be able to run around in a warp room and pretty much do things outside of the levels, but those games don't really allow for that. As with the LEGO games, you can go buy crap and stuff like that. You know, even Bionicle Heroes, for God's sakes, still has a hub world. It has the ability to go through a Paraka playground, or you can, you know, buy stuff. You can upgrade your characters and stuff like that. And it's just such an interesting idea that I wish that one day maybe a Crash Bandicoot could have done it. But, you know, I don't think that's really technically going to happen anytime soon, though. Considering the fact that we're not going to be seeing a Crash Bandicoot probably for a while. I don't know for a fact or not, but as it's here now, I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. But hopefully we see another one. Hopefully it's actually not a piece of crap, and hopefully it's pretty good. Crash the Titans sucked. Mind of a Mutant looked like it was okay. It looked like it was better than Crash of the Titans. But alas, I do not know about that because I have not had the chance to play it yet. So my freaking YouTube yesterday kind of screwed up. Like I woke up this morning, I'm like, where the hell's my video? I uploaded it yesterday. And apparently that did not happen, according to my YouTube. It's like, oh yeah, you didn't upload. What? You didn't publish it. And I was like, what the hell do you mean I didn't publish it? I sat there and I waited. The freaking thing went in before I got off. Unless maybe I did get off before I decided to go, because I was sitting there watching the SGB Let's Play of Heavy Rain, and then I'm like, I'm tired, I'm gonna get off. Then I got off, and then I don't really remember publishing my video. That's a good point. Now I feel like a retard. It's like, well, you're blaming something on something else that you did. I guess so, pretty much. That tends to happen quite a bit, doesn't it? I don't mean to blame it, I'm just saying, like, it looked to me as if I did publish it. I could have sworn that I did, and at the same time, thinking of it now, it's like, I probably didn't do it, did I? You know, I probably just completely just forgot, or maybe I thought I did it, and then I'm just like, alright, time to get off. Or, yeah, I know I didn't forget about it, because I was sitting there waiting for the damn thing to get done uploading. Alright, who knows? Either way, if it's not uploaded by now, then it will be uploaded today, which is Sunday. So, now these videos I have no idea about. The thing is, I'm doing this really early in the morning, like 10 o'clock in the morning, so, you know, we're going back to the old-fashioned, do it in the early morning kind of deal. So I have plenty of time to hopefully get these videos rendered and out there for the public to see. But we'll see how that turns out, now won't we? You son of a bitch. Okay. Oh my god. Die. But yeah, just keep in mind that you might see this video tomorrow, on Monday, or Tuesday, or whenever. Usually when I have like more than enough videos to deal with, I tend to upload them throughout the week. And not just on the weekends. I prefer to upload them on the weekends, but you know. If anything, I should just start recording on the weekends. And then start rendering and, you know, uploading throughout the week. That would be a lot smarter, but that would give me more time to spend time with people that I actually want to spend time with, which, as it stands right now, it's not a lot of people, so. Well, there's people I want to spend time with, but it just, yeah. I'd have to go down there quite often, and I have to go kind of far out just to go see them and stuff like that, so there's really no point right now. Oh well. Let's just get this stage over with, and then we'll fight Reidak, and then after that, we'll go ahead and show off every single Paraka, starting with Fizon, because why not? You know, it makes it a lot easier for me to just start with the person we started with. And then we'll go on a level, we'll shoot off his gun, we'll show what he does, what he looks like, from behind, and stuff like that. And then after that, we'll pretty much be done, technically, so yeah. Or I might just do that in the Vizon video, which that sounds a little bit smarter. I might just lay that for Vizon when I go, before I go fight him, I'll show that off. And then, once I beat his ass, no matter how long the video is, once all that stuff is done, then I will be done. Well, then I'll do another video after it, which will be the Paraka Playground. I'll show all that stuff off. And then once that's over with, then it's time for freaking, you know, doing the bonus levels and 100% and all that good stuff. Which, actually, well, yeah, that's a problem. Like, the canister locators, it's like 1,250,000 studs. So, I need to be able to build up just enough studs in time to do so. Actually, how much is one? One of them is 250 apiece. So, yeah. Yeah, 250 apiece for a blue piece. Which, excuse me about that. I'm trying to clear my throat over here, but that's not working. I can probably just click off my mic. You guys will hear like a little bump if I have to cough. I'll do it off mic. I don't want to have it on the mic, you know. It really bugs me when I have to hear people clear their throat constantly in a video. If you do it once or twice, then that's fine. But if you do it like every single damn video, it's like, either you got a problem you need to take care of, or you just need to stop recording in general. You're probably thinking, like, why can't we just destroy that door from there? Well, you can't, because, you know, game logic. As far as I'm concerned, you can't destroy it from there. Alright. Oh, I was going to say, like, am I going to get hero mode yet? Because I'm pretty close, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm already technically done. Well, it looked like on the side, it looked like to me that it was, you know, close to being done, pretty much. Oh, man. I want to break down that damn wall, but I can't because we need to go into a different way to do so. Motherfucker. Oh, well. We'll find our way in there. And then right here, we can go ahead and hit up the wall. Yeah, my computer is being extra little noisy today, it seems like. It just wants to be in the videos constantly. See, the problem is, once I start doing games on my computer, you guys are going to be stuck hearing that stupid static all damn day. Well, it's not really static. Actually, there's no static in this mic. So I'm glad that fuck, I can't stop stuttering. I'm glad that doesn't pick up. But what still picks up and pisses me off is the whole... damn it! Stop switching! Is the whole computer in the background, the fan. Which is annoying to me, but I assume to some it's probably not that annoying. But then again, who knows? I don't exactly know 100% or not. But yeah, after this game, I have a feeling of wanting to do Duke Nukem 3D. That's what I've been in the mood for doing for quite some time, so I'm going to do it. Now, for people who actually give a crap, or have paid attention and have been on this channel long enough to know, do you guys remember the Sonic Generations project I was doing? Yeah, well, I was supposed to do, like, all the Sonic games in Sonic Generations, and I've only gotten through the classics. And we're heading right into now the Dreamcast and the GameCube era. Well, I'm not going to quit that just yet. I haven't really played the crappiest Sonic game there is yet, so chances of me quitting are kind of slim to none. But it's going to be a while before I decide to get back into a Sonic mood, so once I get into a Sonic mood, that might happen. And then judging by my upload rate, well, not my upload rate, but my wanting to do a Let's Play rate, well, that might be quite a bit of time before I start doing that kind of stuff. Might be this year, who knows? I might want to get done this year and hopefully just be finished for good. But the chances of doing that, I don't know. Well, I might just get the semi-modern era done. Like the era with like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventure 2. That shouldn't be that hard. But Sonic Heroes, on the other hand, ooh. Even though it's a fun game, you have to go through it multiple times, I'm fine with that. The problem is, you have to get all the Chaos Emeralds just to be able to fight the final boss. Which, in particular, I do not like that idea. I think that's a retarded idea, but of course, you know how it goes. It's like it's not retarded to them. It's like, oh, it's something you must do. No, bullshit, I don't want to do it. I don't think anybody wants to do it. And I don't have a Game Shark, so I can't just, like, you know, go ahead and cheat and get it over with. I wish. And yeah, I know people say, like, oh, you can do it with Amy's side. Well, yeah, you can, but it's not the fact of me getting it. It's the fact of, oh yeah, Axon's one of those weirder kinds of boss fights. The way you take him out is there's no hero statues to worry about. So you have to wait for him to come back down here, fight him that way, and shoot him off. He's actually the first legit boss fight we've had. Out of all the bosses we get to fight, he's the only one that actually is technically a legit one-to-one fight. And that's why it's awesome. See, the thing is, I completely forgot about that too, because I was sitting here thinking, like, okay, I'm going to get hero mode, and we're going to go from there. No, that didn't really work out. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. The thing is, if we go hero mode, then we are basically invincible, kind of like he is. So his fight actually might be the quickest. Depends on how he goes about. I don't know. Let the sneeze over here. Damn. Okay. Yeah, there's something like... I just get that feeling of wanting to sneeze, and I'm like, I don't want to sneeze right now. Then I'll have to cut it out or something. And it'd just be more of a pain in the ass. Okay, I'm just keeping my focus on him. That way, you know, if he actually gets out of his shield, I'll have a chance to hit him. Would you hurry up? Sometimes he does, you know, some characters do a certain kind of pattern, or after a certain amount of attacks, that's when they decide to go ahead and start, you know, letting down their shield to get hit. I assume, in my knowledge, the reason why the shields go down is because they're using up so much of their own power, maybe? And if this game had any kind of story to it, that there might have been a reason to why they wanted to go with it, but I don't know. I'm not TNT, I don't think for them. They think for themselves. I think they can do a pretty clear job of doing that themselves. Although, if anything, there are some ideas that I could land out, but, you know, again, I don't work for TNT, so I have no idea. By ideas, one idea right now would be a Bionicle Heroes 2, and I know people are probably thinking, like, what the hell, why would you want another one? Well, it's kind of a weird idea, but for some reason I thought about making, like, well, not making, but, you know, I thought of, like, what if there was, like, a legit Bionicle hack and slash? Kind of like with the Transformers game, you know, where it's, you could play all these different characters and what have you, and in this specific game, it would be like Bionicle Heroes 1, where you have to use specific characters for specific things, and then all of a sudden, things switch. Or just make a story-driven Bionicle game. It's not that hard, right? You've got the story right in front of you. The guy wrote the lore for it. I think it was like one guy. It was ridiculous. I wonder if he's the one that might have made the toys. Probably not. Because, like, wasn't the Transformers cartoon made to sell the toys or some crap like that? I think that was the idea. And I certainly hope that these pieces that I'm getting right now are actually going into my stud collection. They better be. I'm going to be pissed. Like, seriously, think about it. Like, there could totally either be a hack and slash, like a Transformer, you know, like a Platinum hack and slash game of it, or there could just be, like, maybe even a Dynasty Warriors. I don't know. Just have, like, a whole crap load of these Bionicle and just go through these missions, but with, you know, the intent of being a Lego game. You know, you still collect the whole crap. Well, I don't think they can do Dynasty Warriors. They'd have to, like, work with somebody else, or somebody can make it. I have no idea yet. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas. And of course, those ideas are not really that good. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay. So we start off. Man, you know, and here I thought... Oh, no, this is the one where we actually break these down. Okay. So you still legitly fight him, but if you want to stop the onslaught of enemies, I guess you have to break down the Baraka head pieces. Okay. So yeah, he's still technically a legit boss that we have. That's okay. That makes more sense to me. Cause see, here I'm thinking like a gold statue, but I don't remember us using it on him. And then no, it turned out that no, it was just a way to stop the enemies from coming. Yeah, you can tell it's been quite a bit of time since I played this game. It really has. It's been too long. Come on, I just want to get shot on your ass. Well, now we can't use hero mode, so I guess now it's an actual fight. Oh, I was gonna say, hopefully I get that second hit on him. And luckily for me, I did. Oh, you son of a bitch. You think because you took Kongu that I can't get him back? Well, guess what, jackass? He's right there. He's right there near me. Come on. Just turn down your thing. There we go. He's almost dead. One more hit and he's basically over with. Yeah, that actually went by a lot faster than most boss fights we had to deal with, so that's good. Alrighty. Come here, you. And dead. Now he's finally dead, and we're gonna go ahead and take down Reidak. And hopefully Raidak's not too long. I sure as hell hope not, but who knows. We'll find out. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab his mask. And then from there, we should be good. You know, it's kind of odd in a sense of like, oh shit. My thing just froze. Lovely. Be right back. Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Bionicle Heroes, and I apologize for the whole cut. But yeah, basically what happened is my PS2 decided to freeze, and I had to go back and do that whole entire level all over again. So now, here we go. We're gonna fight Reidak, whatever. We'll go fight him down real quick. And hopefully his fight won't take too long. This is still in the same video, by the way, so there's no change of anything really. Besides the fact that I had to make a cut, and that's about it. Well, now we have plenty of time to go ahead and get some pieces. Which probably isn't the best idea, considering the fact that since the fight hasn't started yet, I don't think we can get into hero mode just quite yet, either. Well, actually, I don't think you can get hero mode in this. Well, I said that last time about Axon, and it turned out that we actually were capable of getting, or using hero mode, so, yeah. It is so weird down here. Like, it snowed all last week. Well, not all of it, but it snowed last week, and now it's like starting to finally melt. So, I have no idea what's going on. Well, technically you could say global warming, yeah, I guess. I don't even know anymore. I don't really necessarily even care, really. I assume I'm probably supposed to, but who knows. Actually, yeah, I don't think you can get hero mode in this. Okay. Well, they probably won't allow it. Because you might just be a little bit too overpowered, I guess. So this might be the actual legit boss fight. Compared to Axon. Like, Axon, there was still the gold statue we had to use. But I assume now this one's like one of those legit ones, I guess. You know, so far it seems like it. Where the hell is he at? He was nowhere to be found. Okay, also, by the way, these pillars, well, you can actually break them, so if you want to get pieces that way, you can break them. Just a little pro tip out there, I guess. For anybody who really cared. Or just, you know, an onlooker on this video who just doesn't happen to, or hasn't played Bionicle Heroes yet, and just wanted to see, like, if you literally could break these pillars down. Would you quit hiding over there and come over here and fight me like a man? Well, the one mask I don't want to lose would have to be definitely Kongu. So I was going to use Nippuru for this, considering the fact that this is basically just an onslaught of enemies. Well, it's an onslaught of enemies, and also we have to take care of Reidak himself. You know, the thing is, I've never really actually tried to get hero mode with this limited amount of studs, basically. Well, they're trying to make it to where you can't get it, so they're trying to make it more difficult than it needs to be. Oh, you son of a bitch. So let's just keep our eye on him that way, because he's about to probably let go of his thing. Also, the cool thing is, you don't have to be extremely close to pick up the studs anymore. Well, in this particular level, for some strange reason. Like, they'll just instantly come to you anyway, so it's awesome how they have that work like that. Oh, can't miss a shot. I don't want to miss a shot. Okay. So we lost the Mask of Nippuru, which I think we can't get back, apparently. Oh. But I thought we could. Oh, well, I guess there goes Nippuru then. Not a big deal. Again, if we have to come back and do this level again, then we can. That's not really going to be skin off my back. Problem is, there's so many of these damn enemies around, it's much easier if I just use Nippuru instead of, you know, anybody else. Like Huki, for example. Nothing wrong with Huki, but I mean, still, I just don't really want to, yeah. I think the other one might be a Vizon thing, which I believe it's over there right now, so. Yeah, I think we need him to do that. Would you quit locking on to people I don't want to lock on to? That's the problem with this game. Like, there's no, like, lock-on switch. You can't switch from person to person and take him out that way. Alright, so now he's starting to get pissed. Which is good. This is what I wanted. I wanted. Okay, yeah, we need Vizon for here. So we have to come back to this level anyway. Which sucks. I mean, I don't want to have to do this whole entire fight again, but then again, we're going to do plenty of other fights later. Sometimes I actually end up screwing up to where, like, I'll go back through a fight and then I'll end up messing it up somehow. Or, like, I'll do the whole fight and then all of a sudden, you know, I'll try to go for the canisters or whatever that's located around, and then all of a sudden, bam. It's just like, oh, you're too late. You know, you picked up the head, and or I forgot that I even did them, you know, or even where they were, and I just end up missing them and stuff, and it's not fun. It's just not fun at all. Okay, come on. Break down the shield, boy. and take your ass out. I actually don't know if any of the proc are female, though. Well, then again, they are all robots in this sense, so technically Holly is genderless just as anybody else. But they have more of a male look than a female look to them, too. They look more male than female. But I don't exactly know if one of them particularly is. Usually, well then again, they have a female voice, too. The water ones sometimes do. But I've never actually heard the Baraka's voices, and I assume that they're all male characters, so. They all look like it, of course. But you never know when it comes down to Bionicle. Like Holly, for example, you know, you can probably say that, yeah, she looks like she could be a... Well, she looks like she's a female character, but that might just be me. You know, I might just see that myself. I don't know if that's exactly what everybody else sees. They might see something totally different than I do. And plus, well, again, the name doesn't really mean anything. It could really be anything, technically. It doesn't have to be exactly a play on word of Holly itself. It could just be something completely different. I'm pronouncing everything extremely wrong. What I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to break all these stupid tower things, because, I don't know, I just feel like there's no need for having here. We're almost dead, so I'm just going to switch to Jalur and just let him take that out. Some people call him Jalur, but I always called him Jalur. I don't know, it was just something I always used to just call him. You know, I guess everybody has their own particular way of pronouncing things, apparently. Well, not apparently, that should be how it is. Oh, come on, hurry up. I want to get this crap over with. Yeah, before we fight Vizon, I'm going to go back through every single... Not every single stage, but I'm going to go back through the majority of these stages and just show off one of the, like, each of the Baraka in just one specific level. It'll take roughly probably like 5 minutes just to get through it. Maybe more, who knows. Depends on how long it takes me to come back from the levels and leave, you know, leave, come back, stuff like that, so... Oh my god. I mean, if I don't show them off, who really cares, right? Well, yeah, but it's still a Let's Play. I should at least have the demeanor to show off everything I'm capable of showing off, you know. And if I can't show it off, then I won't. But that's just particularly how Let's Plays, I guess, work, in a sense. Okay. Almost dead yet, you jackass? Well, no, he's almost dead. It's just he's taking so damn long to knock down his stupid shield. And then we have to fight Fenrak out here, too. Yeah, lovely, right? Okay, 3 more hearts and he's almost dead. Okay, this will be pretty quick, hopefully. Thing is, he's always going to burrow underground and then eventually he's going to come right back up, so... I'm waiting for him now. But yeah, the crappy part was I had to go back to that last level all over again. Get all the canisters again. My game is basically pretty much glitched up. Like, my thing will freeze sometimes. That's like the first time or second time I've seen it freeze. Well, I mean, actually, I've had more times of freezing than... But it doesn't happen all that much. There is one glitch that happens quite a bit, and it pisses me off. Is whenever you're collecting those canisters, if you hit the X button too fast, the game will be like... It'll start playing... It'll loop that sound effect that... Like when you collect that canister at the end screen... You know, where it's like, it does that ching thing or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not really good at explaining sound effects here. That sound effect that plays when it gets collected, I guess, in your collection, when you're at the end screen of a level, well then it will continue to play that same noise and it'll just be like, eh, you know, it'd be stuck on that noise, glitched out, and it's annoying. And basically to get rid of it, I just turn off the system and turn it back on. But since I've been doing this Let's Play, I can't actually hear any noises going on, so I don't know if maybe a video might have accidentally had that, and I just accidentally left it in there. Well, as far as I'm concerned, if anything, I probably would have noticed it. Well, actually not. Well, maybe not, because whenever I'm looking at these videos, the sound is so damn loud that on the audio files, it just looks like it's loud as hell. And on Sony Vegas, I have it turned down tremendously, so you know you can hear my commentary and stuff. But what it seems like, you know, something like that could easily probably slip by, and I just wouldn't notice it really. And if it gets that annoying, well, then again, the sound's turned down. But I can see, you know, it getting annoying, I guess, to some people out there. Hopefully we get enough studs at the end of this where I can just go buy that stupid cancer locator and just get that crap over with. And that crap done and over with, damn it. Oh, man. The thing is, I was half thinking... Well, by half, I should say like a fourth. I was fourth thinking that maybe I should just go back and do the level again. And record it again, you know, just have it in full. But no, I'm just like, that'd be stupid. I can just record it this way and be fine, and everything will be alright and dandy. Okay, there we go. So basically, Reidak is technically dead. He's dead. Just so you know, the Praka, everything is basically attached by that vertebrae thing. You know, they got their tail, their head, their arms. It's ridiculous how many things are attached to that thing. Except for the legs. I think you can play without, or have one built without the legs. But you need to have that vertebrae, though. When you have these sets, pretty much, of characters. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up his head. And then, yeah, then suddenly, Reidak appears. That's like the third time or so, twice or third time I've had Kongo pick up somebody's head. Kongo is messed up. Yeah, when you think about it logically on a more moral standard here, you're basically picking up your enemy's head and playing with it. I mean, I know it's a Lego game, and it's supposed to be just kind of silly. You know, they're not actually dead. Legos don't die, pretty much, unless they're just completely decimated, I guess. But when Legos lose their heads or whatever, they're not really technically dead. I guess what tends to happen is their head is probably in a state of... Like, their body is still alive, but, like, they can't do anything without, you know, everything being put back together, I assume. There we go. Now we can... Yeah, now we can play as Reidak in his desert, stuff like that, so... Look at that. We've got so many more of these stupid medals to get, and now we can go down there and take down Bastion. He's the final boss of the game. Now, technically, if I wanted to, if I wasn't 100%ing, I could end off in the next episode, just completely have this crap done and over with. Yeah, we're not going to get that thing for a while. Well, luckily for me, we're going back to the easier levels, so I can just have it all edited and all that good stuff. Alright, yeah, we're not going to get enough. Well, maybe. Like, when we go back, when we fight Bastion, we might get close to enough, and we go show up the Praka. Well, that wouldn't really do anything. Or I can just go and play some on my own and just be good from there. Well, then again, probably not, because I get tempted to go, you know, screw it. Anyway, folks, without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time when we play some more Bionicle Heroes. And as always, take care, everybody.